doors open, kids find a safe space. F3 Gaming Doc fights the grind each day. From the joystick low to the streets ballet. She's the voice that echoes the restless hum. Hardcore hero where the city drums. She drove out of Cali where the sun went red. Found a home where chaos and dreams are bred. The city roars but her wheels still roll. Streaming at night with a fierce heart soul. F3 Gaming Doc fights the grind each day. From the joystick low to the streets ballet. She's the voice that echoes the restless hum. Hardcore hero where the city drums. They laugh, they cheer when her streams go live. Green glow shining, she makes them thrive. Kids in the morning don't see her night. She hides battles fought by screens, strange light. Driving their futures down bustling streets, filling small lives with the simple beats. She carries their dreams while chasing her own. Walking roads never leave her alone. She drove out of Cali where the sun went red. Found a home where chaos and dreams are bred. The city roars but her wheels still roll. Streaming at night with her fierce heart soul. They laugh, they cheer when her streams go live. Green glow shining, she makes them thrive. Kids in the morning don't see her night. She hides battles fought by screens, strange light. Driving their futures down bustling streets, filling small lives with the simple beats. She carries their dreams while chasing her own. Winding roads never leave her alone.
Well, oh, I cannot believe it. First off, greeting gamers. This is Dr. Eileen / Driver Eileen for one more day. And this is the Gaming Doc. And this is your place and your space to laugh, to chat, to chill, to hang out, to take a moment, to take a break, to take a breath. And say it is the last day I drive for summer school. Yes. Now, I love the kids. The kids are adorable. They're very sweet. I got some really nice hugs from my morning group. But oh my gosh, to not have to wake up at 3 in the morning for 3 weeks is going to be so nice. Takes a breath. Doesn't know where to put it. Oh, the puns come flying out. However, yet we must acknowledge our first 3 champions across the gate. Those who have made it across the finish line first, coming in for the gold. My absolutely favorite Pokemon, lurking Psyduck. And coming in for the silver, and I looked it all up, JJ the Bunny, aka Funny Bunny, aka Punny Bunny, aka Tucky Bunny, aka Dad Wabbit, aka JJ the Barbarian, and aka the Jackalope. I refuse to give up on your evil alter ego. Yes! That felt good. That felt good. That felt really good. And coming in for the bronze straight from the top of Mount Olympus with a lightning bolt in one hand and a peace sign in the other, Blade Zeus! Champions, just like at the Olympics, take your places on your risers, wrap yourselves in your national flags as we play your national anthems. Greetings. Uh, and we also have in my absolutely favorite number one Eagle of Iron, Iron Eagle. Hello, hello. Yeah, laugh. I went through old videos and I found it. See, and now I can get back into the habit of doing that. But anyway, oh my gosh. Hi, you know what? Iron Eagle, you pause up. Where's Sus Bunny? I remember Sus Bunny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pause up and raise the. What do rabbits live in other than holes in the ground? We'll figure it out. Anyway, I do need to hydrate. It is a hydration kind of day because not sure. I forgot most of my emotes. Oh, Burrows, Iron Eagle, thank you. Thank you. Boy, when the brain goes, the brain goes. And I got little to no sleep last night. Okay, have you ever had one of those weird evenings where just suddenly you're sick to your stomach for no particular reason? I cannot figure out what it was that I might have ingested because I didn't even really eat that much. There was fruit, blame Jay, who, as we speak, is on his way over to Pennsylvania. He's having a nice little visit with some family out there. And so we may get him in on some of the streams like remotely, but please wish him safe travels. And hopefully, fingers crossed, he will make it to his destination because it's supposed to be thunderstorms tonight. I don't know how many of you are looking at inclement weather as it goes to evening. We're supposed to be having thunderstorms. And I'm just hoping that they hold off at least till I get home. And in fact, instead of taking the bus home, I think I'm going to spring for like an Uber or a Lyft or something because I don't feel like being stuck out at some bus stop. Thunder, 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 Thundercats! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's one from the archives. Thundercats! Yes, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, so all the other Thundercats, they're, they go into their little sleeping pods at the very, very first episode. And the head Lion-O, he was a baby when he got put in. And for some reason, his was the only one that didn't work right. So he ended up being a full-grown adult when he got out. I think that's suspicious. I think that's very suspicious. I can't seem to figure out my jack plane. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, I thought you were talking. He was driving the plot vehicle. Yes, he ran the plot vehicle right off the road. But see, okay. So if he was asleep and he got all grown, but he was a baby when they put him in, how does he know how to talk? How does he know how to walk? Technically, he should still be using a diaper because, I mean, yes, his brain grew with the rest of his body, but he wasn't learning anything. So technically, technically, he should have been they should have had to teach him all of those things as an adult. He should not have come out of that pod. It'd be a short series if those things happen. Lurk, taking out the garbage. Oh, please enjoy the Loving Lurkers Lounge. Refreshments are in the corner and feel free to put your feet on the furniture. Anyway, but yeah, I remember Thunder, 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 Thundercats, ho! Of course, now screaming ho takes it to a whole different place. But anyway, as I digress, oh my gosh. And okay, we were talking about queasiness. I kid you not. Last night, I spent like, yeah, we won't go there. I spent 2 to 3 hours just getting up, going, getting sick. But I can't figure out what I could have eaten because I had some fresh fruit. I had some Greek yogurt and I had like, that mushroom matcha stuff. But I've had all those before and I never got sick. And I cannot figure it out. Oh, I am feeling better now. And the thing is, it started with heartburn. I don't know why. And I mean, honestly, it has been a long time because there used to be a very specific circumstance where I would develop heartburn and then start throwing up. And that train left the station a long time ago. I've heard heartburn can generate some weird symptoms. That is true. That is true. But it's so rare for me. It's like, usually if I'm queasy, I'm queasy. But the fact it started off with heartburn like a good 30 minutes before the fun started. And I couldn't even figure out. It's like, what's giving me heartburn? I I I don't have heartburn. Back from ads. Yes. And like I said, the only time that I have ever had this happen where I had heartburn and then got queasy was back in my 20s when I was reproducing. In fact, that was one of the key things that I dealt with. It's like I had to be very careful about what I ate. And because I would and I would crave like the weird stuff that I craved while I was pregnant, like sweet pickles and strawberry yogurt, um pineapple, cottage cheese, and barbecued ruffles. They had to be ruffles. All of that weird stuff that I used to have, which, no surprise now that I eat weird things. But I had to be careful. That stuff, tuna fish and ketchup, that never bothered me. But there were certain things that would give me heartburn and then I'd get sick. And the only time that ever happened to me was when I was pregnant. And before you start, no, I don't even have the box it goes in. I will tell you flat out, if that were to occur to me, it would require 3 wise men and a star, okay? Weird, consult a doc or a doc, whichever is closest. And funny you should mention that because next week I'm having my medical. Because we have to, every year we have to do our medical exams. So I will bring it up with the doc, the other doc. And, but it was so weird. And this morning I woke up absolutely fine. I was sleepy just because I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I didn't feel there was nothing. Which again, ironically, was exactly how it was for me while I was pregnant. So I don't know. It's probably one of those getting old things. But yeah, other than that, oh, and we've also got Oreo watching his favorite show, which is squirrels and birds. I swear he loves that. And it makes him leave Arby alone. Because for some reason, he really has been going after Arby a lot lately. So, anyway, how's your week going? Or how's your week finishing? Because, and it was really sweet because this morning I had down Oreo, please, Down in front. The rest of us want to watch it too. Yes, it is. And the funny thing is, it's like he'll think, I need to get another camera. Maybe I'll have like an Oreo cam. And see, he'll think that it's like a window, and then he'll want to go bat at it. And he just look at him. He thinks he's in front of a window, and then it's like he'll bat at it and they'll jump. Oh, what? Now you're gonna come over here? Just don't mess with Arby. What? What is it? Anyway, must be the catnip. Oh my gosh. He loves it. He loves it. Yes, it's weird. He's not a fan of catnip. And in fact, none of the houses now, none of the cats in the house. My cats, they went crazy for catnip. Every cat I had loved catnip. These cats don't seem to be that into it. New invention, catnip infused TV. That's right. Smell-o-vision. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's I honestly I feel fine. Probably when I finish my day, I miss Luna. I know, me too. Me too. She was a sweetheart, and she's with her best friend Sam. That was Sam was her person, and she missed him a lot, and she grieved for him. So it helps me to know that they're together. And and life, other than being a highway, great song. Um, life is a tiny dash between two dates on a headstone. There's always going to be that first date, and then there's always going to be the second. And neither one of them matter as much as how much we fit into that little dash. And it's sort of like when Sam passed, I spoke to his previous owner and, let her know. And she said that he had a better life with me than he would have ever had with her. And that was cool. I like that. But yes, Minnie. Oh, I mean, and it was true. He got to live on a mountain. He got to lay in the sun next to a river. He got to go on walks every morning. He got to see deer walking along the path. He got to get skunked twice, which, may not have been a high point, but he just couldn't figure out why what he thought was a black cat with a white stripe didn't like him. And the thing is, the skunks never, I mean, because usually skunks can drench people. I mean, a skunk will drench an animal. But they never did that. They just gave him like a little, psst, which for a skunk, that's more than enough. I'm not sure that was a privilege to be skunked. Although, every time he got skunked, there wasn't a single flea on him for like 6 months. And, because I mean, I was able to, they had a special little recipe up on the mountain. Everybody said, okay, if your dog gets skunked, here's what you do. And it worked, so it wasn't like the smell was still there, but for some reason, the chemicals in it, there wasn't a flea on him for 6 months. And I thought, well, would it be too bad to let him get skunked twice a year? Nature's flea mixture. Yes. Yes, it was. Skunk or be skunk? That is the question. Yes. I mean, it was the first time he got skunked. Now, when he was upset, he would go into my room, and I literally had just made the bed with a new comforter. I decided, you know what? I'm going to get me a really nice new comforter. And I got myself, yeah, I mean, it was a little pricier than the set was a little pricier than I wanted, but it was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. I had just gotten it made, and I came out into the living room. He bolts past me into the cabin. And it's like, no, no, Sam, no. And as he's going past me, I can smell it. It's like, he got skunked. He jumps up on my bed and starts rubbing his face into my brand new comforter. It's like, well, that's getting thrown away now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Not like this. Yes. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. But it is, it is. Hold on. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Why do I need to window capture? There we go. Yep. Good old Sam and Luna. Her great balls of fur. Oh no. Yes. There they are. I carry them, and the thing is that Luna looks just like, she's not quite as heavy, but she's very much like Bella, who is the one of the two black cats here. Yep, Sam when he was old. I mean, he used to be, all of him used to be this deep brown. Let's see, do I have a picture of him when let's see. There was one when he was, we had gone to a party, and let's see. We had gone to a party, and he and he liked wearing the hat. There was, he got to wear a hat. Wait, do I have that one? Hold on, let me see. No. It was a party that we went to, and he got to wear a hat, like a little cone hat, and it was like his favorite thing. I can't find it. I know it's in here somewhere. It is definitely in here somewhere. I will find it. Anyway. So, but yeah, you know, it's cool being in a house with cats, although I do miss a dog. And when I do my bus conversion, where I buy a school bus and turn it into an RV, that's when I will get my Rottweiler. That is when I will get my Carl the Rottweiler. But yes, it is a thing. And Carl, yes, Carl with a C. Carl, my Rottweiler, and that's when I have, oh, JJ, you haven't seen the bus conversion pics. Hold on. Okay, so my plan is to, hold on. Okay, hold on. So, JJ, this is cool. Oh my God, why do I have to keep? This was a school bus. This was a school bus. I mean, it's like, seriously, that's a school bus, and they take out all the seats. Now, if you were to take out all the seats, that's right, Iron Eagle is going to help me out with it. But it's like, you know, and we have to, Iron Eagle, you have to help me design the gaming center. This is a part of my 10-year plan. Jay! I just got here about 5 minutes ago. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, coming in, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Stun Z, the king of New York, the reigning monarch of Staten Island, and I will hear no argument to the opposite. My OBJ Stun Zobi in all things that have to deal with driving a school bus and being a bus driver and computers and video games and all kinds of stuff. Yay! So you made it there? You made it there okay? I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is the inside of a school bus. Oh my gosh. Is that not so cool? Look at the chandelier. Oh my gosh. I'm going swinging from a chandelier. But yes. And I have a friend who does RVing, and she said they're called schoolies, and they have groups like all over the place. And you get your school bus and you get it all converted, and then you connect. I'll take a full 6-pack of those school buses. Would that not be fun? And then I can have my computer section, and I could do streaming. Let's see. Hi, Fruity Leafs, my favorite foliage. Having said housewarming, sleepover right now. So how would you, is that considered a bus warming? I would have to have a bus warming party, which my bus warming party is going to be where I drive all over the country, and everybody who's here, I visit you, and then I drive into Canada, and everybody there, I visit them. Yes, all hail Jay, all hail Jay. Yes, we're watching YouTube on his laptop while eating snacks. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's like that never even occurred to me. And it's brilliant because I already know that I know how to drive a school bus. But, I heard bus swarming, and that's something completely different. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but considering it's coming from you, it could go in a lot of doorways. Anyway, so as this is my last actual day, I am figuring out how I'm going to manage because I've got like 3 weeks that, well, I do still have to go in and do janitorial work each day because, that's part of my pay. So, but that's only like 2 hours a day. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to stream before I go and do the cleaning or after. And I'm kind of leaning into after. Saturdays are still kind of wonky for me because of the fact we have rehearsals on Saturdays. Me and my GF got him a blanket, a painted rock, a plushie, a bucket bowls for baking, as well as measuring spoons, some Lego flowers jars, and candy. What kind of candy? Hopefully it'll be a double decker. Oh my god, would that not be cool? Granted, there's probably almost no overpasses I could make it under. So that one might be tricky because I would not be able to go under any of the overpasses here. Most of them are up to like the 12-foot line. Some of them are higher. A double-decker school bus? Not sure that's a thing. JJ. Funny you should mention that. There was an English show that I used to watch. Oh my god, can I Google it? It was, okay. Ish, children's show double-decker bus. I used to watch. Oh my god, yes, yes. Here comes the double-deckers. Yes, it was a children's show, and it was about these kids who hung out in a double-decker bus. Oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, I think there would be a problem with the I think there'd be a distinct problem with getting under overpasses. I'm making some paprika and garlic chicken wings. Pictures. I need this in my life. I was actually thinking about what I wanted for dinner, and it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna spring for having ordering in, and I knew I wanted something chicken. Maybe I'll go. There's lots of places here that do chicken wings. Because then your PC room will be on the second floor, so it's out of the way. Well, it looks cool, but not sure how practical. Here in the States, not very. But it would be so cool. Oh, Jay. You still there, Jay? Hold on. Is Jay still here? I don't know. Anyway. But it's the future. That's part. Yes. Yeah. Will you stop going after Arby? You keep throwing him off. What? You want to come up here? Usually, oh, I forgot to put on my jewelry. I forgot to put on my wings and stuff. Hello. Anyway. See, you know that I was off. Arby, don't take that from Wario sitting down. He keeps knocking him off, which I think is highly rude. Get some Greek chicken skewers. With tzatziki, I actually have some tzatziki sauce because I love it so very much. Ooh, like a kebab. Oh, or one of the kids on my bus loves cooking, and I call him chef, and he gets very excited. He's like a third or fourth grader, and is like, "You call me chef?" I said, "Well, you are a chef." I said, "When you're all famous, I expect a discount at your restaurant." He goes, "You'll get food for free. You get as much food as you want for free." Oh, but something Greek might be nice. Ah, that would be tasty. Smart boy. Yeah, he's back. See, I need to get a second camera that can be my Oreo cam. Doc, at least you can open the the stinky fish. No, I can't. I can't do that while even while Jay's gone, because if he comes back and there's like, 10,000 stray cats in the yard. Yes, the doc will, while Jay is away, the doc can play. But yeah, he would come back here and he'd wonder why there's 1,000 stray cats in the backyard all looking. Although I can bust open one of the cans of haggis. I've got canned haggis. Anyway, so yes, I'm drinking like hydration beverage to add back, because it is just, I mean, I don't know, because it's like, and I've been thinking back, it's like there was nothing that I ate. It wasn't a food poisoning type of thing. Canned haggis, isn't that inside out? You stuff it, then you stuff it in a can. But yes, I have 2 cans of haggis just because the order messed up and I ended up with 2. Did you do the PB&J concoctions? No, that's going to be for my birthday stream, which is on a Saturday. So we will be doing the PB&J extravaganza. I've decided that I am going to put a bunch of these little monstrosities on a wheel. So we will be spinning a wheel of utter and complete PB&J nonsense. And I'm going to get like a little table over here, and I've got like a couple of TV trays, so I'm going to take them and get them set up. But no PB and JJ. I refuse. Okay, that's good. That's good. PB and JJ. Well, yeah, but you're going to have to be here anyway. If I'm going to eat PB and J and oysters, I want you there. Oh, and I've got to order my bugs. That's right. I've got to remember to order my bugs. How many times do you hear that? Oh my gosh, PB&J, I need to order bugs. You have 31,000 points. This will be fun. Yes, I'll observe only. Oh, come on. Oh my God, I just had an idea. I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Okay, anybody who posts over in Discord in the food section their own PB&J monstrosity that they eat, they will gain an extra spin for free. So if you have a PB&J recipe, and if you're willing to play along and be involved and do the PB&J thing with me, you get an extra spin. Or maybe I'll just say you can choose. You get to choose. But oh, there is so much. I think that's called bribery. Let's just think of it as motivation. I'm motivating people. Follow our age. 4 years, 7 months, 1 day. Ah! Hopefully you can find some venison. If I can, okay, there's a good chance I won't be able to find venison. I will choose some other game meat and I will order it. Ooh, PB&J and salmon. Ooh. PB&J and pork fat or pork belly. Okay, I've got to put that on the list. Hold on. Pork belly. PB&J, also known as chicharrones. And it is a deep fried chunk of the belly fat of a pig. Why is it that when I get pins that do not work? Chicharrones. Pork belly. Ooh, and head cheese. Head cheese. Oh, this is going to be epic. PB&J with pork scratchings. Nice. I'll be there for the pork belly. See? It is good. Now, whether it's good with peanut butter and jelly, we don't know. I gotta go watch X on the Beach, Finland with my friends. Have a great rest of your stream. You too, my favorite foliage. Have a wonderful time. Yes. Oh, it's X on the Beach. Okay, that's one letter shy of a drink. And so some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just missing the S on the front. X on the Beach. That is an actual legitimate drink. I've never had one. No, I've never had one. Anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll go with drink because otherwise I have no idea what he meant. Oh, yes. I mean, and that's the thing about summer, you got to make hay while the sun shines. And how are your sons? They're doing well. My oldest, I'll probably be talking to him tomorrow. And he's busy working and doing all kinds of stuff back in California. My youngest I spoke to a couple of days ago, and he's doing well up in Utica, up in northern or upstate New York. I mean, I'm so saying like Northern California, but they don't say Northern New York. They say upstate New York because it's up from where we are. But does that mean that there's a downstate New York? I've never heard anybody say downstate New York. There's upstate New York, but where's downstate New York? Because there's a lot of stuff that's below us. These are the things I think about when I don't have enough sleep. But yep, I just have one more group this afternoon to take out or to take home. And then I go back, do some cleaning, and then relax. Oreo, I see you. Where are you at? Oreo. Oh, there you are. Oreo. Come on. Hello. See, we have to get the Oreo cam. You want to be famous? You want to be famous online? You want to be an influencer? Yep. Today's deep thoughts. Downstate New York. I know. It's like, why is there no downstate New York? Okay, hold on. What would be in downstate New York? Okay, map of New York State. Okay, so we're gonna do a thing. Let's see if I can find a good decent map of New York. Let's see. So what would be downstate from New York? Okay. There's Long Island. Let's see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. We need map. Preferably not one with all the teeny tiny writing. Uh, okay. Let's see. Maybe we can use this one. No, I don't want to do anything like that. I just want it bigger. Why will you not give me bigger? Topographical. New York State borough. Let's just say boroughs. Boroughs. New York State boroughs. Okay, see all images. Hold on. We're gonna find one. Okay. So if we've got no, go back. Okay, so up here, where's Utica? So this is all upstate New York, like right on the border of Canada. And we're down here. Let's see. There's the Hamptons. So downstate New York would be like White Plains, Yonkers, Long Island. Okay, so yeah, that would be let's see. Poughkeepsie, that would be considered downstate New York. So yes, there is a downstate New York. Oreo loves the critters on TV. Yes, he does. What? Come in. Come in. What? Come here. Come in. There you go. He does love the critters, and it keeps him back, I think. Yay! If you ask me, downstate is in the basement, but what do I know? There's a lot of basements here. See, that's the thing. In California, you don't have basements. Or, when you live in a place where the ground moves, basements aren't a big thing. But yes, he just loves that. He will sit and watch it for hours and hours and hours and hours, because I think he thinks it's a window and that they're actually alive behind the glass. But if it keeps it, where are you leaning back? Oh, Oreo, did you do something to Barbie? What? There you go. Anyway, but yeah, if there's an upstate New York, there's a downstate New York. And I want to know about that. Arby needs a stool in the back. Yes, Arby does. I do not have one. Once we move, something in the cafe. To the Discord. Hold on. Let's see. Did I not enter that? Dun 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 dun. Cafeteria. Ooh, okay, we have that. Recipes. That's Fire Nutters. So it's in the cafeteria. There we go. Cafeteria. Ooh, paprika and garlic chicken wings. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be good. Now, how long do you cook it, and at what temperature? This is information I need. Okay, Ori, it's not actually real. Oh my god, he's like clawing at... Now I actually wonder, is this like messing with his head? Is he gonna get like majorly frustrated? Because that's what I was actually wondering. Is he gonna get majorly frustrated because he can't get to them? I already had breakfast. No more temptations. Oh, yes, we need details on this. Okay, so it's paprika. Now, do you have like chopped up garlic in there or is it garlic powder? But oh my goodness, that looks good. That looks good. I may get me some wings for dinner. It could be a wings night because and oh my god, there's so many places. Something about Staten Island is that pretty much if you want food from any place on the planet, you can get it here. It is crazy. They've got, almost every European culture, African, Caribbean, Asian, East European. Many cats watch their windows for hours on end. I think we'd know about that kind of thing if it were a thing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so if he thinks that it's a window, but and sometimes like the bird will fly off the edge and he looks like he expects it to see it come out from around the side of the TV. But yes. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that wasn't necessarily a call, but it's I love you too. That's okay. Oh, and there's a thing where there you go. There's a thing where like if a cat looks at you, so if a cat looks at you and you see them suddenly either completely or mostly close their eyes and then slowly open and they're staring at you and they do that a couple of times, I found out that that's the way cats say I love you. Because the idea is that if a cat is willing to close its eyes in your presence, so that means if the cat is willing to nap near you or, show their underbelly, which showing the underbelly does not mean they want you to scratch the underbelly. It just means they're showing they trust you. Yes, the slow blink is affection. And the idea is that a cat will only close its eyes near someone that they consider very, very, very safe. And also, um, the idea of a cat meeting you at the door, if you do not acknowledge the cat, after a while, they'll stop meeting you at the door because it's like, okay, they're just not getting it. And I'm still looking at those wings. Iron Eagle, I need details on the cooking time for the wings. We need that one in recipes. Or comfort, yeah. And it's funny because sometimes uh now there's one cat here who's oddly enough, he's named Onyx, which was the same name that the first family cat that I had when my sons were very young and we were living in Louisiana. Um Onyx is Jay's cat. Onyx is straight up Jay's cat. He's starting to tolerate me. He will because I do like, I feed snacks and when Jay's not here, I do the feedings and stuff like that. He'll come over to me. But Bella and Oreo, when they come up to me, their tails are up. And when a cat's tail is up, and especially if it's got like the little hook at the end, that means that they like you. Onyx, I mean, his tail isn't all the way down, but it's not up. It's like, okay, he needs to still kind of get used to me. Melt some unsalted butter, put in the paprika and garlic when melted. Ah, oh, so you put it in the butter and then you put it. Send wings pronto. I'm sure they'll be fine. FedEx, when it's absolutely got to be there overnight. And considering how hot it is, you can put them in and they'll be cooked by the time they get to you. Ground pepper is optional. Oh my gosh, peppercorns are the best. It's like you get those little things that have like the multicolored peppercorns, and you grind those fresh. That is the best. That takes pepper to a whole new level. And you know me, I like my peppers. What are you doing now, Oreo? I call him Ori. Ori, what are you doing? He's staring. So, yes, I am working on figuring out what I want, how I want to structure streaming. And so I will have that decided by Sunday. We will post the our summer schedule on Sunday. And because I do want to, be able to do some streaming and figure out a nice schedule to get like a regular thing. So it might actually write it down just so you don't forget. What am I not forgetting? Oh, set schedule. Okay, you know what? That's a very good idea. I'll put it right behind all of JJ's nicknames. Okay, one of the kids gave me this. I don't know what it's for, but it's cute. Okay, set summer streaming schedule. And I have got a lot of games that I need to catch up on. My preference is morning. I sleep most afternoons. We will figure that out. And then, of course, Sundays will still be Serenity Sunday. But we will figure something out. I meant the chicken wings recipe. Well, did you put the whole recipe? You're supposed to put the whole recipe in the Discord so everybody can do it. We need the recipe. I mean, I don't know how long to cook it. I don't know what temperature to cook it. I cannot be left on my own in the kitchen. Honestly. Ask the Staten Island Fire Department. And I think it was a little bit of overkill for them to send like 3 engines. That it was not necessary. You need an escort for the kitchen. Well, shall we say the can opener is not the only thing that I may or may not be able to be trusted around. All right. I just wanted to cook a steak. 3 engines. I don't know the story. I just wanted to cook a steak. That's where it all started. I do not know, or I was cooking it, and I was cooking it on top of the stove, but I didn't know where the vent was. I mean, it's got lots of buttons and things. I didn't know which one was the fan. So I didn't turn on the fan. And Jay's house has it's got Alexa, but it's also got the smoke alarm that will contact the fire department. And so while I was cooking the steak, the smoke alarm went off. And Jay, and the thing is, it's like it talks to you and it's like, oh, do you need assistance? And Jay told it no. But the next thing we know, we're hearing fire engine sirens coming down the street. Honestly, I do not think they needed 3 full-on engines. And so I go out as like, I'm sorry, I was cooking a steak. It got smoky. I apologize. I'm going vegetarian. And they all laughed. Oh, you didn't let the magic smoke escape. Yeah, it was, yeah. That was a little bit embarrassing. Jay's like, no more steaks. So now I just have to oven cook steaks. Or I can broil them. But I did find where the fan button was. Save the women and cats first. Gimme beans with the southbound end of a northbound unicorn. And it's raining beans. Hallelujah. Kimmy, welcome to my last day of driving the bus for summer school. Now it's in recipes. Yes. Okay. So anybody who wants to get a hold of this amazing chicken. Okay, melt some unsalted butter, unbuttered. I was about to say unbuttered salt. Englishing. Unsalted butter. Add in the paprika and garlic. Preheat to 180 Celsius. Put the melted butter in with the paprika and garlic over the chicken wings. Okay, how long do we cook it? Do we just kind of eyeball it, or wait until it's kind of crunchy? My previous house has the smoke alarms wired in. It would say fire, fire in both English and French. Really? Oh, goodness. I just woke up, so I missed most of the stream. Well, that's okay. You made it in before the end. Chicken wings take about 20 minutes, give or take. Okay, so 20 minutes. Do you turn them over? Do they just bake on it, or do you wait like 10 minutes, turn them over, and then see more details? Because I can guarantee I'm going to be trying this, but as we've discovered, I should not be left alone to figure things out for myself in a kitchen. But I just eyeball it. I'm alive, kinda. I'm exhausted. I've cleared 130 acres of underbrush and small trees. Diamond the Pagan! Oh my goodness! Hey, how are you, sweetie? My mama made me some tuna noodle casserole. I haven't had tuna noodle casserole since I was little. They just bake on it. I asked for it. Don't tell her to eyeball it unless you had 4 engines this time. I would say that's harsh, but it's also kind of true. I mean, if we got to keep it 100 here, yeah, there would be a good chance. Dr. Mythos! Hello, 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 hello! I asked her for the tater chip topping too. Oh my god, the potato chip topping. Tired, but gotta do fire management on the ranch. Oh my gosh. And at this time of the year, it must be wicked hot. That's like wicked hot. Okay, well, while you're telling me what the temperature is there, because I can only imagine what the temperature is there. Let's see. Okay. Tuna noodle casserole with potato chip crust. Okay, for those of you who do not know what a tuna noodle casserole with potato chip crust is, that's it. You get your noodles, you put your tuna, and then you crumple potato chips all on top of it. Now, most people, those old-timer keyboard noises, yes. Well, and the other thing you missed was just as I was starting the stream, I spilled an entire big thing of matcha all over my keyboard, and it got sticky, and Jay came running up, and so this is actually one of Jay's old keyboards. He brought me up a keyboard, and then I was about to completely ruin my computer because I couldn't figure out where to plug it in, and so he fixed that for me. It's almost 10 a.m. and already 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Hippie Souls coming in with 100 biddies, my dear. Every time I go live, you're alive. OMG, I'm sorry, Doc. Have a blast. Have a blast too. Hippie! So hopefully I will not be sick tonight. I mean, and you know those times when it's like, you feel that queasiness and it's like, oh, this is about to be a bad night. I can feel how bad this is going to be. And then, you get up, be sick, come back, and I go back to bed. It's like, okay, that's all. And then it's like, no, I'm going to be sick again. Oh my gosh. But yes, I'm scheduled for my physical next week, so I will bring it up to the doctor. Helping gift and get well soon, Doc. I'm so sorry. It's a quick one. You go do that. It's okay. In fact, we're getting ready to end. High for today is going to be 88 Fahrenheit. Peace. Yeah, literally opened up the app after going live to see you had to come through. Oh, you're so sweet. And speaking of going and ending, no clouds, all sun. Oh my God, we are muggy as all get out. Hype, 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 hype. Same here. Oh my, and we're supposed to be having thunderstorms tonight, so I'm just hoping they hold off till I can get home. But I've got to head out so I can get ready to go do my pre-afternoon cleaning and then go pick up the kids and then come back and do the end of the day cleaning. So between 20 to high 30s. Oh my God. It's a warm one out there. It's summer. So anyway, that's going to be our hour for today. It's so wonderful for everybody to be here. Please, please, please take care of yourselves. Go hang out with Hippie Sauls. And let's see, did it do a shout out for you? I don't, how is it not doing a shout out for you? Hold on. There we go. Everybody go and click onto Hippie Sauls. Show some love for somebody who has shown a lot of love back. And who is an absolute delight. If you've got more time this afternoon, go hang out with Hippie Sauls. But I've got to run. So everybody, please enjoy the rest of your day. If you're going to have very intense weather, stay out of it or just be very, very careful on the road. And on behalf of myself, Oreo, who's walking out, and Arby, please remember that you are the only you in all the universe. You're the only you that's ever been and the only you that will ever be. And what that does is it makes you special, it makes you sacred, and most of all, it makes you necessary. Because as the only you in all the universe wouldn't be the same or complete without you. So I get to go climb into a giant bus that has no air conditioning for the last time this summer. Yes. So everyone, have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. May you walk gently with the world. May the world walk gently with you. And as always, I wish you balance and I wish you blessings from my heart to yours. So everybody today, good luck on your bus climbing. Yes. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. I'm on Sims. Yes. Go watch Hippie with Sims. Peace. Alrighty, everybody. Take care. I will not see you tomorrow because that's rehearsal day, but I will see you on Sunday and I will announce the schedule for the rest of the summer. Then, until then, take care. Love you all. Bye.
Emerald Queen, where the gamers unite.